Welcome to Fraud, a story in 5 chapters. Let's start with the introduction.
This right here is an edited version of my life where I get things right. And I think that becomes harmful, especially I've been doing this job and documenting it for almost 7 years. And when I mess up, when I'm feeling low, it's all too easy to go back and be like, that Annika from 2016 knew what she was doing. What is wrong with you now? Because I forget about the failed projects.
Fraud.
Hi, future self. We need to talk, and I might cry. So, if you're not in a place where you can handle that, you should skip this memory for the future. I'm feeling okay right now. A little bit dizzy. And very tender. So, I am realizing that other people having migraines that are less severe, less detrimental, less debilitating, whatever you want to call it, than mine. Especially people who are very proximal to me in my daily life. Makes me feel like a fraud. I know disability imposter syndrome is a thing. And I know that migraine is a ridiculous word that means 8,000 different things. Just like cancer is not one thing. Other people's pain doesn't belittle your pain. Their pain is different, and it's theirs, and it has nothing to do with you. You're not over dramatic because you can't walk or talk or eat or drink or move or swallow or are paralyzed when you have a migraine. It is not a personal failing to need help when you are sick. Just because other people can have a migraine and not need help when they are sick has nothing to do with you or your needs, with me or my needs. I have very deep-seated trauma around my disability. It is a fairly terrifying thing to live with. A thing you can't see on scans. We never know when it's going to take me down for a day, or a week, or several weeks, several months. Or the last time I had a bad relapse, several years. We don't know when that will happen. When someone says they're having a migraine and the result is not the complete devastation of all of their functionality, that has nothing to do with you. It doesn't mean anything about you. It only means that that's their experience. I understand that it's hard to hold space for other people to use that word when it means a very different thing to them than it means to you. I know. It's really hard, and that can feel triggering, and that can make you fall silent and stop communicating to your coworkers and friends about your needs, your feelings, your thoughts, your pain. Hiding your pain is counterproductive. Hiding your pain isn't helping other people be in less pain. It's not reducing the amount of pain in the world. It's only making you feel more distant and less trusting. Communicating about your disability and your pain is a form of authenticity, is a form of shining into the world. And it's hard, and you have to do it. Promise. I promise. Like a fraud.
This one is my favorite part. Snacks. A rare treat. Amnesia Diaries. We have been invited to be the paparazzis.
Well, people have been claiming that you can't, do groceries with,
I
with
see,
e-bikes,
yeah.
So now I want to document every massive load.
Look at this.
So,
Massive load.
no.
Wow.
Groceries, more.
So many groceries.
Groceries, chocolate, cheese, and snacks, and chips, and
Oh, I love those.
nuts and fruits, and more rice bricks.
So many rice
And
bricks.
wine and beer. Check this out. And OJ and broth and PB.
Now I just got to range you.
That is hot.
Well, okay, thank you.
Not touch.
Don't not touch.
Donut.
Donut. All right, here we go. Here we go. Wow, 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 wow. Excuse
I
me.
was like headed up the hill
Don't burn yourself. Don't burn yourself. Don't burn yourself.
on Elk there.
You made it to chapter 3. Now we get to talk about all of the arts. Oh my gosh, we have so many arts to talk about. We have VR arts, we have painting, we have commission video art things. But let's start with VR. So I was playing around with how do you have a studio visit when everyone has the Rona? And I made this hubs room, and it has some curations. It's called Bodies of Meat and Light, and I just picked a bunch of my figurative, I guess, works. They range from masking machine images to these AR drawing body things that I made, pastel people, which were these little doll sticker guys that I made on an app, and tape faces. And it was just great to explore that muscle of curation and space. And I did have I invited some people in, and it was pretty good. Next up, I have been working on this painting, which has these tube guys in it. There are so many tube guys. It's not done, but a lot of progress has been made on the existence of tube guys. And then and now we can cut to making videos for Ars Electronica. Good morning, future self. It is Saturday. It was hot as fuck yesterday. I slept down here last night. No, we are not discussing my hair. It is not on the topic block. Currently, I am setting up green screen lights apparatus for doing some putting hands into a video for the Starts Electronica exhibition video that I'm doing. So let's do it. Go up here. I do this one. Let's see. How about we just do demarcations? This corner is here. This is how my setup is looking if we are in big mode. plan is to be like, I want to interact with that thing, so I block it. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I don't know if I want to do like very vertical or like very horizontal, but we will try all the things. Are working? Alright. This is my hand. Great. Cuddle? They're like, no, we don't cuddle. Basement troll. I have ice brick on my head. I have ice brick on my chest. I worked like all fucking morning before I got melt brain. I managed to get 10 entire minutes. I think that is 10 minutes of my video for Ars Electronica finished. Oh my god, I'm so far behind. I can do it. Just maybe if it was not hot every second of the day, and then I could have a brain, and then I could finish all the things that I have to finish instead of just being okay, yeah. Hello, future self. So I tried to record some of the storm last night for you, but it was crazy town. I woke up at like 4 a.m. because the dog was like, I need water and go outside. And there were like flashing lights, and I mean, I went to bed with a migraine, so I assumed that the flashing lights were just inside of my brain. But apparently not. Apparently, we had dry lightning, so it was not raining. And where I was up in the fog, the lightning wasn't right next to us, and it was really diffuse. So I just thought it was like strobe lights going. I literally just thought it was in my brain. Until like minutes later, the thunder started, and I was like, "Oh, storm." It's just extremely, extremely rare for us to get just like any kind of lunding? Thunder or lightning. Oh, I got hiccups. So yeah. I have been struggling with trying to figure out how to share like more news related stuff with you, but then I realized I can just do screen recordings of stuff, so dang, look at that. That is Sloop's intense. Sheesh Louise.